Alex, thank you so much for taking the time with me today and get me up to speed on what you're working on with Wellways. I know you've brought a device with you, and I'm really excited to hear about what you built.
Oh, thank you for having me, Logan. I really appreciate it. Wellways leverages science and technology to be able to democratize health, women's health. Our intention is to develop medical devices that we can sell very economically to all women around the world and use technology to maintain themselves healthy. Our first mission is breast cancer, and the only reason why we started with breast cancer is because it's huge in my family. So we have developed a medical device that it's already cleared by the FDA that early detects breast disease. It's a product that women will be able to do it at home. It takes only 15 minutes, non-invasive, and right there and then they will have a result. We never tell them that they are positive, of course, for breast cancer. We invite them, if they're positive, to go see their doctors.
Got it. Okay, so you brought a device with you. Tell us about Celbrea.
Bueno, Celbrea, first of all, I'm going to start with the name Celbrea, celebrating breast. Okay. That's what we're trying to do. So this is the device. It's very simple to use. I can open it if you want.
Sure. Actually, yeah. Maybe you explain what's happening. Okay.
Okay. So the consumer experience is very simple. You buy the device, hopefully in your pharmacy. In the US today, the doctor has to prescribe it and the doctor will sell it to you. Okay. Outside the US, it's completely OTC. So it consists of two pads. Okay, these pads, what do they detect is changes in heat. Wow. Since we have two breasts, we can use one breast as control. And if we see that the difference between those two breasts are very large, we know that there is something metabolically going on that requires attention of your doctor.
How novel is this technology? Has heat been used to detect breast cancer before?
Heat, it has, yes. The technology or the science is not that novel. It's been around since the 1980s. And there is a perception that every time you try to measure heat, we are a thermography, or we're close to thermography. Okay. Thermography in the US is not very well seen. It wasn't very well adapted. Okay, we are not that. Thermography, it's a different kind of technology. We're thermometric.
Thermometric.
Yes. Okay. Any infection that you have in your body, they tend to emit heat. Okay, we detect those changes in temperature. Okay, then again, since we have two breasts, two hands, 2 feet, we can always use one of the breasts or the hand or the feet as control. And then that's how we measure those differences in temperature.
Talk to me about how this opens up access to care, because I know there are a lot of populations where women can't access the breast cancer screenings that they need.
It does a lot indeed. And not only as access to care, but also for all the difficulties women they have today when it comes to their breast health. First of all, this product is going to be able to be is going to be everywhere. So meaning that even when we speak, I'm from Barcelona, I'm sure you noticed my accent, Spain. Even when we speak in rural areas, okay, now for the first time women will have access to something to maintain themselves healthy. Maybe the next doctor is 160 miles away from them. Okay, but also when it comes to the anatomy of the breast, a lot of women, they have a problem with mammography. By the way, disclosure, we are not here to disrupt mammography. We are here to support mammography by bringing more informed women to do their test. Mammography works, mammography saves lives. The problem is compliance. Women do not go. So going back to the anatomy of the breast, 42% of women in the world, they have dense breasts. A dense breast is a very fibristic breast, meaning that when they do a picture on them, it's very difficult for the radiologist to see if one of those fibers dots could potentially be a tumor. We work metabolically, so we're going to support them. And of course, for all these women that they have or they carry the gene, the BRCA1 or BRCA2 gene, they want to test themselves more often. So they will have now a product that they can use monthly, should they want to, with no contraindications whatsoever, to get that peace of mind that we want to bring with a product like Saubria.
Since I know access is a big issue for you, I assume you're designing this for it to not be cost prohibitive for women?
That's the intention, yes. Yeah. The price is going to be very, very low. As we grow, our bottleneck is truly the manufacturing process. We had to develop that manufacturing process. As we grow, the intention is to keep the prices going low as possible, so every woman has access to the product.
Now remind me, when did this hit the market?
As of now.
As of now.
March.
This is pretty much now. March
Yeah, it's happening after
2022.
7 years. It's
7
now.
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're starting internationally.
Okay.
Our first units are going to go to South America.
South America. Where in South America?
We're talking Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, Paraguay, and Mexico. It's North America, Mexico, but
Wow.
we're
Wow.
delivering our first units now.
What's something you've learned about the process of developing a device like this, developing a technology like this? I mean, you've been doing it for 7 years, now you're bringing it to market. What's something that you wish you knew 7 years ago?
The importance of the team.
The team.
Yes. I think for me,
anything specific?
I like to surround myself, Logan, with people that they truly know much more than I do. Okay? And I call them lions, my team of lions, my pack of lions, right? If it wasn't because of them, we wouldn't be here today. So to have a team that is completely aligned with you, that shares the same mission and passion that you do, doesn't matter if it's a Monday or a Sunday, that they see any difficulty or all difficulties as a potential something positive, right? It was adamant to us. I mean, team. For me, it has been.
Are there ways that you feel like you've changed over the last 7 years as a leader, as a CEO?
I am 100% more humble than I was when I started, and 1,000% more grateful as I was 7 years ago.
Where would you like Wellways to be 5 years from now?
Wellways has the potentiality to become a big data player when it comes to breast cancer. Bear in mind that the product, as you saw, is completely analog, but we have developed an amazing ecosystem around the device. We truly want to use the device as the Trojan horse to get into the world of data. I want to know the pheno and the genotype of our users. That allows us to collect a lot of data points. I mean, this year, millions. Okay, so we're gonna get that data, segregate it, and put it to use, good use to pharmaceutical companies and research institutions for them to see if they can understand what triggers the expression of a gene into a tumor. So that's how I see Wellways. Celbrea, my intention, and it's truly about democratizing health. Hopefully 5, 6, 7 years from now, I can almost give it for free, because that's part of the mission, and we will live off the data.
Alex, thank you for taking the time with me today. It's a beautiful journey. 7 years you've been working on this, and now this month it is out. I know it's going to be impactful for a lot of people, and it's going to be exciting to see where you go in the next couple of years.
And I personally want to thank you, Logan, and the StartUpHealth, because you guys have been a big part of this journey. So thank you for keep pushing us, thank you for keep teaching us, and thank you for bearing with us.
Awesome, Alex. Oh.